Okay, friends, today we visit Alaska, Juneau, Alaska. Enjoy. Our trip started in Raleigh, North Carolina. From there, we flew to Seattle and then to Juneau, Alaska. In Juneau, we stayed at the Alaskan Hotel. That hotel has been there for more than 100 years. And it's very picturesque. It's a hotel and a bar. The bar looks pretty much like it did back in the day. It's visited mostly by locals. The streets in Alaska were very empty. There were no cruise ships at the port. When there are cruise ships at the port, then this place is full with tourists and you can barely walk. I went to the Perseverance Trail, which is right off the town. You can literally walk from downtown to the trailhead. Hiking in Alaska is the best hiking I have ever done. I'm hiking in the mountains outside Juneau. In a trail called the Perseverance Trail. Here, just about everywhere you look, it's astonishing views. That is an angry waterfall. Hiking the trail, Perseverance Trail in Juneau, right outside of Juneau. It's a very nice place. They keep the trail maintained, and it's very safe. One thing is that if you are coming to hike in the Perseverance Trail, you probably want to take a taxi to the trailhead, because from downtown to the start of the trail, it's a good half a mile or a mile that you have to walk up the street. And if you're gonna be hiking for 2 or 3 miles on the trails, you probably don't want to spend your energy getting here. It's a beautiful place. It's amazing. The water, the mountains, natural beauty. The other place we went hiking is in what is called the Mendenhall Visitor Center, and we were greeted by a porcupine when we got there. And this is another spectacular hike. They're pretty strenuous. They have strenuous hikes and they have easy hikes. For example, this one you can go to the waterfall, which is just about half a mile walk. Spectacular waterfall, and you can just step right next to it. I wonder how fast the glaciers are melting. Esta vereda es de 3 millas. Todavía falta la mitad. They have these points, marks, where you can see where the glacier was back in the day and how much it has receded. All that we're walking here was covered by ice earlier in the century. Next, we went to Tracy Arm Fjord. This was another spectacular trip. Captain Cook. Hello. We got on a boat and we went to an inlet, a water canal of sorts. The Tracy Arm is a waterway that leads to a glacier, and it was a spectacular scenery from the boat. You can see icebergs coming down. There are plenty of waterfalls, amazing waterfalls, and then you end up at the glacier. And when you stand there in front of the glacier, you can see chunks of ice falling off of the glacier onto the water. There's plenty of seals just bathing in the sun, resting on the icebergs that are floating around. One more thing that I have always wanted to do is to step atop of a glacier. So we took a helicopter trip to Mendenhall Glacier. The trip on the helicopter is about, I don't know, maybe 15-minute ride to the glacier. The view from the helicopter is amazing. At top of the glacier, there's these small lakes that build up with water that is melting from the glacier. The water is beautiful blue. To walk on the glaciers, you need to have special shoes. They put these boots on you that have spikes, so you can walk on the ice without slipping. Have you ever had anybody fell in?
Nope, not me.
Just think that when my grandchildren grow up, that glacier is not going to be there. You will have to walk a few miles to get to the glacier. So that's it. That is our visit to Juneau. It was worth every penny. The nature is striking. The glaciers, the flora and fauna, the hiking, the mountains. Everywhere you look, you see nature. It's awe-inspiring. I hope you enjoy it.
Estos eran dos amigos que venían de Matini.